a warrior, I think. The Phantom, I mean. Now let's go back. The area having explore upstairs. Oh shit. Way too fast for you, buddy. Fucking love this sword, man. Lockwick. Awesome. Where you going? Ready? Give me that back. Give it to me. Dragon. DRACUL. Oh shit. Let's go back up to the area. The bonfire. Beautiful bonfire. So this is my first co-op experience that I have in Dark Souls 3, and like I said, I won't be summon anybody to my world to kill any enemy in my world. I'm gonna do my whole series solo, you know, like, I think like the way everybody should, but I also like to help other people. So one is because it makes me feel better, and second because it's fun, you know? As long as I'm helping other worlds, I don't have a problem with the co-op. But I prefer being just a helper, like a sort of a guardian angel for others than being someone or other people for my help. I never like that. I never like when people, they need to, you know, you know, they grow in the mentality that they have to summon people to the world all the time, or they feel hey. This guy's like, what are you calling me? But I was going to say that, you know, I don't think it's good to forge your mind in that mentality of I had to summon people, or I cannot do my own game, you know. Dragon's Wrath fire. So it's only when you go to the harshness of the game and you go solo, you know, like the old traditional, old school way of gaming, is when you learn how to become a better player, you know. But anyway, my experience so far with the co-op, it doesn't really feel better than Bloodborne. I don't know if it's because someone in the internet is lagging a lot. Almost got burned there. Or I don't know, but it feels a little bit laggy. Like you feel, you can see a lot of chopping moves from the enemies, and sometimes like enemies will like teleport to your face, and sometimes you see like the players, you can tell that how horribly they're lagging, you know. The lag is a terrible demon, you know. I also want to say that it feels very nerfed down in terms that you only come with one Estus flask and one Asher Estus, you know, and it's very rough to survive when you play co-op. You gotta to really do your best to avoid damage. It's good that I have some miracles that I can heal myself sometimes, you know, but trying to avoid get grabbed by that mimic, you know. I don't want to have any stupid death here, and I just don't trust the, you know, the enemies. They are so laggy that I don't know if he's gonna like teleport me and grab me from a mile away, you know. So I'm trying to be really I hope you all heard that, because I'm trying to just be careful. So notice the guy, the guy with the pyromancer class, that he keeps being like chopping off all over the game. Like maybe his internet is slow, or I don't know, but I guess I have to experience more, you know, the online helping other people, just to see how good or how bad it really is, the server with this game. Like, to me, for the most part, in Bloodborne feels really good. It's always on the Dark Souls game that it kind of, it's always, I don't know, it's always a very, you know, lag experience. But also, I mean, I like the concept of you being a soul and you are being like summoned to another world. So it's not like you are there in reality, but you are there as an essence, you know. You're supposed to be a fire that goes there to help people. But after Bloodborne, you know, when you get summoned to their dream, it feels like you are there for real, you know, in this game. But in Dark Souls game or Demon Souls, it always feels like you're floating in the game. Like it's just you feel like out of gravity. I don't know why, but so where we gonna go, guys? Dracula is here, so we shall not be afraid. Oh, this is an area that I had to come back to my world. I totally forgot about this area when I was going back to the other bonfire, and it's good that I came here, so I'm paying attention to the things that I am ignoring. This guy's down there. I hope he's gonna be fine. I think he got it. Notice that my character looks strangely, you know, like shaking a lot. It has to do a lot with the joystick. There is an issue that I've been having with my PS4 controller, mostly in this game. I don't know why. It has like this it's like very I don't know how you say that word, like sensitivity. You know, the joystick is not really well calibrated, and many times I have a lot of problems when I'm trying to run away from the enemies, or when I need to run somewhere. It keeps cutting off the animation of my running. Oh yeah, here I was going to drop the shield for the other guy, but he found it, so it's okay. I already have another Lothbrick shield, so... I was going to give it to the other guy because he doesn't seem to have a good shield, and the other player, the main player, the host, it seems that he's more of the, you know, the kind of player that doesn't rely as much on shield. Look, he's like wielding 2 weapons right now. So okay, there's an NPC in this cell. I hate prison cells. You hear me, buddy? You done? Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better having the Lothbrick Knight sword with me right now. I feel like when I saw the demo, was in the beta, and some of the things that I kind of half spoiled myself because I had to gather information of, you know, how I'm gonna make my character and how can I make it work fast for what I really want, and I noticed that one of the first thing I wanted is the Lothbrick Nice Sword, but the main thing I want for him is a dark sword from the dark race, you know. That's gonna be like one of the main. It's gonna be his main weapon, I think. I just really love the way it looks, and he has that look like when you see Castlevania Lord of Shadows. He has that like the dark boy sword that Dracula uses, you know. He has that pretty. It's not identical, but similar in style. What the hell? Look at the lag here. I think there's supposed to be a big monster, like, yeah. See, this is the kind of problem I have with the game right now. Like, you see how long do that spawn, and it was kind of like deceiving me to make me believe that it's nothing there, but it was there. So, if I go there, and I don't see anything, I could get killed easily by the monster, you know, and I won't even know why. But there's one of those fat guys on there. It seems that he killed Crystal Lizard. I got to keep that in mind, there's one here. Alright guys, let's see what the hell is going on down there. Now, I want to say something about me helping other players. I think after I clear every area, I'm gonna go back to that area and put my soul sign to see if I get summoned. Wow, these guys, they're ganking on that night, man. This game is so broken when you got more than 2 players, man. It's like, holy shit. So yeah, I was going to say that what I want to do, just to avoid too much spoilers, I'm gonna just like help other people when I already clear that area and already kill the boss and all that. So after that, I can go and help other people. Now, is there a way I can jump down there without taking gravity damage? Ah, okay, I see it. Sorry man, I was kinda confused from above. Hey. There is a chest here, man. Hey, there is a chest. I don't think he can see me. I don't think he can. I don't think he noticed that there is a chest here. Or maybe he don't care. Maybe he knows what is in there and that he don't want it, whatever. But I don't think so. I think he just... Right here, man. You don't hear me? God damn it. I don't think he can hear me. Or maybe he doesn't speak my English. Or my strange English anyway. Because I know I got a crazy accent. And the master of the world died. So that's the end of my co-op. So I was here shooting arrows to the dragon. And I made the dragon fly away, you know. I used my crossbow. And as I understand it, some people keep telling me that if you shoot arrows to the dragon will fly away. So when he was reaching like about 500% health, the dragon just, you know, instead die or anything, he just say, fuck this guy, and he goes away. So I was shooting the arrow, like, the dragon was there, right? And I was standing right here in this corner. And he cannot get you when you are, like, well in the corner, right? Like, around here. So what I start to do is start to shoot the bolts to the dragon and keep, you know, taking covering. This is one drop right here that I can now get. Ugly looking club. When you want to play a badass game like this, when you can have a badass like sword or something like that, why you want to play with a caveman stupid wooden club, you know? An ember, that's good. So what else we got here? Oh, there's another thing here. Soul item. And this is a description in case it has something relevant with the lore. Cause this is the game, this is the way this game works, like most of the lore is pretty much hidden on descriptions of each item. So you have to pretty much start to read the whole game to be able to figure out a lot of important aspects of the story. But only the people that really care about things like lore, you know, that really love to get into depth with the game, those are the only ones that are gonna care about understanding the story of the game, which is anyway a story that is never said. It all goes around on enigma and mysteries. Oh yes, I get another Lothric Night Sword. Nice, man. So I killed this guy like 20 times and it doesn't seem to be super rare the drop, but I'm sure it is a rare drop. But I guess I'm just being lucky. Now, I think what I want to do now is to compare the regular long sword with the unupgraded version and see how it works two-handed. It looks pretty good. I wish, one thing I wish is that they never changed that aspect from the Dark Souls 2 combat, where you can put whatever weapon you want on each hand and make a special power stance by holding the triangular button. Now instead we just got the old Demon Soul, Dark Souls formula that you can still wield a weapon on each hand, but you don't really have any special, you know, ability on them like it was in Dark Souls 2. You just, when you press the left one, it would just hold the weapon like shielding, where it shouldn't even be that button to start with. It should be that for the L2. I don't know, it's just weird. It kind of perplexes me why after Dark Souls 2, you know, love it or hate it, it's a game that to me, for the Dark Souls series, you know, from Demon Soul and Dark Soul together, it really perfected the combat in that sense. Like, it gives you this huge range of variety. I'm here comparing the swords, like, you know, the regular long sword and the Lothric. and they seems to have the same damage from the beginning. Maybe the Lothric has a little bit more of better scaling, but it's more toward dexterity. So maybe that's why it might show to do a little bit more damage. But I think it's kind of a pure shit thing that it requires you to have 18 dexterity. You know, when you can use a long sword, like, with way less requirement. I'm trying to understand that, you know. Getting pale! So, let's go this door. I don't have a key for this door yet. Now, this is one of the difference of the Lothric, that it has the stab attack. You know, that when the long sword, it doesn't have that. It's always a swing slash weapon. So the Lothric is a mix of both. It's a mix of thrust and slash, you know. So it's good. I mean, I prefer it that way. Oh, I remember this was an explosive room. Remember when the co-player throw Pyromancer to the barrels and explode? So I'm assuming these are explosive and this guy's gonna troll me somehow. I tried to bait him to see if he's gonna throw me anything, but what? Just rush him and kill him. I saw an explosion here, so I'm assuming that this might be a very bad trap. An item. Okay, throwing knife. Good. It can be handy. That's the description for you. So I'm gonna put it in my belt. You know, I mean, it can be very handy when you try to aggro enemies. Just try to hurt them from afar, you know. One enemy here. Stab time for you now. You like stab people in the back, huh? Let's see who gets impaled now. With Dracul, the Impaler. So I'm gonna put my torch. Oh man, I'm glad that wasn't an explosive arrow. That could have been very stupid from my part. The mail breaker. I'm trying to understand why they keep bringing this dagger to the series, since it seems to be one of the most hated weapons since Demon Souls, you know. I think it's in Demon Souls too, the same one, but hopefully, I don't know, hopefully maybe they make it a little bit better in this game, I don't know. Maybe. Now, we're gonna put the crossbow. Let's see if I can hurt that guy over there. Just to test the range of the weapon. Oh, it range, you hit it, but not too much damage. Really petty damage. Also, the crossbows in this game, they seem to be extremely slow in comparison to the crossbow from Dark Souls 2, which they feel a little bit more faster, you know. I don't know if they nerfed down the crossbows here. I guess I'm gonna have to try it fully upgraded to tell how good it is comparison to the bows, you know. So there's nothing here. It's just a cell. Oh yeah, that NPC. And I don't have the key for here yet. I thought that might break, I don't know. It looked like it could have been like breakable wood, you know. The Dracul. Yeah, I don't know. I've been an old-time Castlevania fan, and every time when I get a chance to play a game like this, the kind of game that you build your character. What happened here? Dragon. Oh, look at the trap. So you see, they make you believe. They put it in a way that. Wow, can I believe he never hit me right there? They put it in a way that you're gonna go and attack the vulnerable enemies, that are in the floor kneeling. When these two guys, they're gonna come and respawn, like, I don't know, from behind you in the moment that you are attacking those guys. So you got to keep that in mind. Look at the dragon, man. It looks awesome. Oh, another item. It's just a soul item, okay. But anyway, every time I get a chance to play a game like this, like RPG, that the type of, dark fantasy medieval RPG, and if I could create my characters, I always gonna do cosplays from other characters or heroes that I like a lot. I mean, sometimes I do create my own original characters, and I used to do that more often before. Oh, a raw. So, yeah, that's a gem. Another material for upgrading. It can be good depending on the weapon that you use. If it's a weapon that it doesn't have any scaling, it will be good. But yeah, so my idea of bringing, the Lords of Shadow, the Dracula from the Castlevania series, which is, one of the most recent characters that it has a very powerful story. It's part of the new timeline of Castlevania. Oh, God. But it is a game that for some reason, especially on the internet, he has that very mix of feelings. Like a lot of people. I know that a lot of people love it. A lot of people like it. Others hate it. And a lot of people attack it just for the reason that it's not a Metroid, Vania or a 2D traditional Castlevania game. And I think that's very stupid, man, to hate a game only because it's a 3D. What about this game? Why people don't give shit to Dark Souls for being a 3D game? I mean, what difference it makes? And you play the Lords of Shadow game on hard difficulty, and it can be even harder than this game. Well, I got a lot of things to say about that anyway, but this is a dead end here. Okay, so before we go down there, let's see what's up here. Oh, damn it. Ooh, another Titan Shard. Awesome. Keep praying to your false god. It used to be like all you once, but your god, show me another path. Yes, the longbow. Epic longbow, man. That's a very nice. It's very nice that you can find it so fast in game. You don't have to wait so much to get it. See it? Look at that thing, man. That's a thing of beauty right there. A bow of honor.